Hello, today we will be learning about anchor tags. Before we begin, please make sure you've completed and submitted your Dino. Today, our objective is to create HTML elements with attributes to add links to their pages. Our vocabulary, attributes, href, anchor tag. Let's look at this page. So what are some things you notice? What have you already learned how to write? And what is something that you haven't learned how to add yet? So if I'm looking at this page from our past lessons, I recognize h1 tags, p tags, body tags, etc. Some things I haven't learned how to add yet include an image tag and an a tag, which is what we're learning today. Today we're going to learn how to create links to other pages using anchor tags. Links basically allow us to navigate or move around on the web, and we can call that web surfing. So we move around on the web using anchor tags, and you can use anchor tags to jump around on a web page, a website, link to files on your computer, and to create links to other websites. The internet is just a series of interconnected links. Here's an example. So if I click on this bacon, egg, and cheese page or link, I am led to this Wikipedia page. I can pretty much click any link on this page. I can press eggs and I'm led to a Wikipedia page about eggs as food. I can press birds. I can just click links all day and end up in some random page. So that's an example of one way we use links. What are some clues that something is a link on the web? So it may be that the words are blue, like here in these examples. So sometimes it's underlined, sometimes a different color. So those are all some clues. Something else we need to consider is what is characteristic about this person? Specifically, what information can we find out about this person from her driver's license? So this is actually a sample. So this is a sample fake person. And from this driver's license, I can tell a few things. I know her sex equals female, her eyes equal brown, her height equals 5'6", and she's an organ donor. So those are some things. So just like you're describing someone, you can add specificity to tags using HTML attributes. Attributes provide additional information about an element. They're always included in the opening tag. All HTML elements can have attributes, and attributes usually come in name-value pairs that look like this. Name equals, and in quotes, value. The quotes are very important. Anchor tags have a specific attribute called href. This tells the browser where the link lives on the internet. So here's how we can write an anchor tag. We start with the opening angle bracket, A, and then href, which is the attribute, equals, and then quotes, where the link lives. So in this case, it's codenation.org. So all of this is the opening anchor tag. Then we have a closing anchor tag at the end. In between the opening anchor tag and the closing anchor tag is the text or the content that the user will see and click on. So in this case, it's codenation. So when you go to a website, you won't see all of this. You'll just see the words codenation. When I click on the words codenation, it will lead me to this website, codenation.org. You could think of the href attribute like the to section on an envelope. So just like this is going to 123 Main Street, the href tells us this is going to codenation.org. And again, the link is, the web address is in quotes. What text will the user see on the web page for this example? And where will the user go when they click on the blue text? Take a second to think about this. So on this page, I know that the words that will be there for me to click on will be Shake Shack. I know that because that is the content between the opening anchor tag and the closing anchor tag. So I know only Shake Shack will appear on the website. When I click on Shake Shack, I know it's going to lead me to shakeshack.com because that is the attribute inside the opening anchor tag. The href is equal to, in quotes, shakeshack.com. Let's look at another example. What is the content and what is the attribute? In this case, I know the content is click here to view this message on the web because that's what I'm seeing. It also literally tells me to click here, so I'm guessing it's a link. So when I click on this content, it's going to lead me to this website, modulesunravel.com. That is the attribute. So if I were to look at the tag, it would say href equals modulesunravel.com, closing angle bracket with click here to view this message on the web as the content, followed by the closing anchor tag. Let's move on to a guided practice to add a link to a website about our favorite movie. So I'm going to share my screen to show you my guided practice window. So here it says, let's get a list of our favorite movies going. When we click on the name of the movie, it will lead to the trailer or IMDb page. Cool. So here I see, what do I have so far? I have a heading, favorite movies at school name. And then I see an unordered list with the first list item saying Lily's favorite movie is Captain Marvel. Cool. So I could get this entire list item to be the content, but I don't want to. I just want to make Captain Marvel the words that someone clicks on, because to me it makes sense that when you click on Captain Marvel, it leads to a trailer about Captain Marvel. So to do that, I'm going to put my cursor here before the content so I can add my opening tag. So I'm going to open an angle bracket, a space, href equals for the attribute, and then in quotes, I'm going to an opening and closing smart quotes, which can be found left of the enter key. And then I already have the link saved in my clipboard. So I'm going to paste my link, closing angle bracket. So this is my entire opening A tag. And then after Captain Marvel, the content, I'm going to do my closing A tag. So now I see that Captain Marvel is showing us a link because it is a different color and it's underlined, which is a clue. And then if I click on it, it should lead me to this YouTube trailer of Captain Marvel. Let's go ahead and see. Awesome. So it looks like we were successful. Great. So now let's move on to independent practice. It's your turn now. So I'm going to open that pop code and go to 2.3 anchor tags. And there's a lot of things here. So what do they want us to do? You want to make the words Compton, California, link to this Wikipedia page. And then you want to link different people's names to their Wikipedia page. And then you want to turn the paragraph into an unordered list by separating each list item. So that's the mild and medium. If you're ready for a challenge, you could move on to spicy to try to get the link to change to be a different color or to remove the underline from the link. So lots of things here. Please try to get through all of them. And once you're finished, please make sure you submit. And you can submit in the same way we've been submitting, creating a snapshot, adding link, and pressing turn in. So today we created HTML elements with attributes that add links to our pages. Once you finish and you've submitted your independent practice, you can move on to the exit ticket. There are 2 questions and you can find them on Google Classroom. That is all, and great job for making it through learning about anchor tags. And tomorrow we'll tackle image tags. So see you all tomorrow.